Hello everyone and welcome to my hair guide tutorial. This is my first time ever attempting to dye my hair myself. I typically don't dye my hair, only ever dyed my hair twice. So one time before this and I didn't even put the color in. But this is my first time for any beginners or anybody who's experienced or might know a little bit more than me. I'm not an expert, but this is a hair tutorial guide that I followed from previous YouTube videos from two people, and I'm going to tag them in my description and in the link. So these are the products. I use Clear All BW2 powder, up to 9 levels of lift, Salon Care 40 Developer Cream, Clairol Shimmer Light Shampoo, the Shea Moisture Jamaican restorative product. I did not use that. I'll tell you why in a little later. I had my CÉCRED for my revitalizing mask, and I also used the deep conditioning moisture as well as just a cocoa butter infused Vaseline to protect my skin, which I just applied. Now, this is me with the BW2 powder. This is my first time ever bleaching my hair, as I mentioned, so this is all new to me. Um, 2 scoops I used, and I was told you should use 2 scoops, so that's what I followed, and I put that in the cup. Now, I had no idea on how to mix on the bleach with the 40 number cream developer. But I made sure it was just a creamy finish. That it wasn't too wet, that it wasn't too dry. Just in between until you get a nice consistency. Oh, and just to mention, before you put this in your head, you may want to pre-wash your hair. Do not do not scratch or itch your head before you apply this because it will burn your scalp. Um, you want to pick your hair out before you apply, and you want to get it all even around your head. So this is me applying the bleach, and you can see that it's already starting to turn really fast. Now, this was a 2-day process, so if you have something to do, 2 nights before you want to go out on a weekend or something, you might want to plan ahead of time. Um, I was planning to go to Brazil, so I definitely did this 2 days before my flight. So just a FYI. The first day you're gonna apply your bleach, um, and I'm gonna give you the steps on what to do. Second day, you are going to repeat the same step as the first day. So this is me finishing the bleach, putting it on my head. You want to get it on there. I think it took me about 20 minutes to apply, 20 to 30 minutes to apply on the first day, and maybe about 20 minutes to apply the bleach all throughout my head on the second day. So it just depends on how quick you are, I guess, with getting it fully all over your head. Once you got that done, you can go ahead and put your plastic cap on or your plastic bag on. I heard it activates the chemicals, so it helps the bleach process and get to work. One thing to note, I did go through and apply the bleach on my top first, and I worked my way down to the roots. And I also went through and I picked with my pick comb, as you're seeing in the beginning of the video, through with the bleach just to make sure it all got through even to my roots. So I left the bag on for an hour and 20 minutes. As soon as I put the first speck of bleach on my head, I started my timer. So don't put the bleach on your head for no longer than that amount of time. After you do that, you want to go ahead and get your Clear All Shimmer Light shampoo and wash all of that bleach out. So on day one, I washed my head with the shampoo one time. I probably should have washed it twice, but I only washed it once on day one. And this is how it looked after I washed the shampoo out. So it definitely changes the texture of your hair. I'm surprised that I still had my curls after that hour and 20 minutes of bleach I left in. So definitely don't leave it in no more than that. It really thins your hair out. So after I washed the shampoo out, I went in with the Reconstructing treatment mask, and I left that on my head I applied it for 20 minutes. So this is what I use in place of the Jamaican Shea Moisture treatment. This is a protein treatment. It is protein infused and it's very good for your hair. Um, Previous reactor did not use a protein treatment, as he said that protein really doesn't do well for his head. So I guess to each its own. But I read that putting protein treatment on your head after any tough bleach or color treatment is essential on good hair growth and protecting your hair for the future. So this is just me applying this, and I'm going to keep this on my head for 20 minutes, put my plastic cap back on, and rinse this out. So after I rinse the revitalizing mask out, I'm going to apply the deep moisturizing on damp hair for no more than 30 minutes. Put the plastic cap back on and rinse that out. After you rinse the deep moisturizing conditioner out, apply the CÉCRED Moisture Sealing Lotion. This you can leave on damp or dry hair and you do not have to rinse this out. I use this at least twice a week. Even after a shower, you can just go ahead, put in your head and go. It's a good styling cream and it's a good conditioner to leave in your head. So notice how my hair is already starting to look that white platinum blonde color I'm going for. This is still the yellowish color. This is still day one. So if you're happy with this color, by all means, do not bleach your hair again. I wouldn't recommend it, but this is not the color I wanted or I was aiming for. So I'm still going to give it day two, and it's just going to be the same process as day one. So this is day two, and this is me after 24 hours. Give yourself 24 hours before you apply for day two, the bleach. This is me applying the bleach on day two, and as you can see, I'm picking some of the color through my roots, making sure it's all through. This is after about 20 minutes for day two. So this is just me being extra cautious, making sure I get that bleach powder all the way through. I recommend that you use all of the bleach in your cup. Do not leave it in there. If you have extra, you want to put it in your head. So after an hour and 20 minutes, this is my hair with the Shimmer Light shampoo, washing the bleach out. And as you can see, it's now that white platinum blonde color that I wanted. So this is the color I went for. You can see the texture of my hair is extremely different now. It's really, really thin. And the only way you can get your curls back with this is to let it dry, blow dry your hair. So again, you want to go in and put in your reconstructed mask and deep rinse out conditioner for 20 minutes and then 30 minutes. Rinse both of them out. And this is really good for your hair, especially after this amount of processing. Eventually you'll see like your hair will feel more healthy in the long run. It actually feels natural after you blow dry your hair and you put your leave-in conditioner in that you do not rinse out. And you will get a result that should look like this. And I mean, like, damn, who is that? My barber, he did that My main barber was out of town. He was in Las Vegas. I texted him 2 days before and I was like, hey, can you cut my hair? And he said he was gone. So I had to find a new barber, and I think I'm gonna stick with this new barber. I'm sorry, my old barber, I've been with him since I was 17 years old, and I'm about to turn 30. So I think it's time to make a new transition to a younger barber. But yeah, so this is the color that you see. Just to mention from prior tutorial videos, I was told that if you have any yellow when you're dyeing your hair, you want to start at the darker areas first and then work around where you put the powder on in the beginning so you can get that even white tone, platinum blonde, all the way around. So that's it for this tutorial video. Bound for Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and I'm happy with the color. I'm happy with the way everything turned out. Definitely going to post the original 2 videos of hair tutorial that I watched, just in case you want to look at those too and get a little bit more in-depth information. I looked at the 2 videos, as well, and they both helped me out. Somebody told me something different that they did in each one, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna have the same thing with me. So check those 2 videos out, and hope you all have a good day.